Hello, welcome back to Cobalt Core. I had to take a short vacation from this game after the disaster of the last episode, but I'm back. I'm ready to return. Let's hit our randomize button. Very well. I will play this team, but I'm gonna play Riggs. I've been having so much Dizzy lately, I'm ready for a Riggs run. Actually, never mind, because I could play this is the Jupiter ship. I could play that card that shoots the corrosion beam with the Jupiter drones, and that sounds fun. Not corrosion beam itself, but the corrosion like cannon or whatever. Alright, that sounds cool. Let's go 2 max hull down, and you can... None of these are too exciting. I find that the common artifact is very underwhelming. I'm gonna go for remove 2 here. We're gonna cut out if I cut out double basic shot, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cut out basic shot. You know what card I think is really bad? I think heat sinks is kind of terrible. I'm gonna drop this. Or I could drop basic shift. I'm gonna drop heat sinks, but I don't know, maybe that's wrong. Let's get to it, shall we? My thinking here on this run is going to be we set up our drones and then we kill them. Bold strategy, I know. But mostly I expect this to be a slow fight. Max in this ship is really bad because if you admin deploy your Jupiter's moons, you just lose it. I'll just have to be careful about that. My other thought process here, though, is that we could do a cool little idea here where we remove 2 cards and we use Max's admin deploy to clear out every bad card from this deck, which I think sounds kind of neat. And we'll just play these fights to be very long and drawn out. I do feel like if I'm gonna play this way, though, I am maybe gonna need some sort of heat resistance at some point so that I don't just die to Drake hitting me with heat all the time. But it doesn't matter in these early fights because they're just gonna die. Yeah, it's very easy to win when you do 9 damage. I have all of these cards. It's very interesting to me that this game lets you get starting cards in the rewards. Like you can, usually it's either you can't get starting cards or your starting cards are randomized. This one is you have a set of starting cards and you can just get them all the time. Very strange. I'm gonna go here. I think we're actually pretty strong right now because of Jupiter's moons. So I'm gonna play accordingly, and I'm about to get my ass beat by this fucking missile. Holy moly. Don't like that very much. It's a good thing I have warp prep still, and I didn't trade it away. I can take 0 here by going like this. It's just a little bit scary. But I'm not afraid. I'm a little afraid. I'm actually a little bit afraid. I'm actually healthily afraid. I'm scared now that I think about it. Oh, you're dead. Okay, I'm no longer afraid. I should have double checked. I didn't make sure that he didn't have a shield. It would have been very funny though if he had a shield and then killed me. And by very funny, I mean I would have been upset, but not very upset. A little upset. Deflection is kind of nice. I'm gonna pick this up. It's 2 damage and I can admin deploy it. We're gonna go north path here. Hold on, my mouse has turned off. Wake up, thank you. Wake up, it's the 3rd of the month. Oh, you know what? When you're hearing this big news in the gaming universe, I don't know if you've heard, but they're putting Peter Griffin in Fortnite. I know. What the hell? How are you just hearing about this now? Correct responses. Peter Griffin in Fortnite today. He's buff. I don't know why they made him buff, but he's buff. It's, I don't know, man. It's just very odd. But I do approve. It's also very funny. If you ask me. Here, we're gonna play... I'm gonna eat the reroll, because I don't respect that card. This dude is gonna safety override and just kill himself. No, never mind. So I'm going to safety override on the next turn. I have no out, like it's just gonna happen. There's nothing I can do about it. So I think what I should do here is just shield up, I guess. And we hope that I don't take a million. Ah, tragic. Nothing I can do about it, though. Truly, there was no way. I'm pretty sure with him moving the gun here, I was just always getting hit there. Most of the time, I'm just getting hit there, actually, now that I look it over again. Anyway, doesn't matter. I will just Jupiter's Moons and EMP slug this dude for his whole health bar. It's all good. A bit of a shame that I just was forced to take 2 in that spot, but I'm fairly confident there was no play. Oh fuck, am I gonna die? No, I canceled his... Okay, it's clear. Oh fuck, I could die, actually. No, I'm good. Safety override's here, never mind. There's no safety override here. Jupiter's Moons, and we'll admin deploy. I'm not confident in my game knowledge here. Here's your question. I would like you to play along at home. If I press deflection here, who dies? He dies. He has to die. So if it goes, I think it'll go every shot he returns fire. So it'll go 3, shoot, hit this drone, 2. Yes, it is every shot he returns fire. That is how I expected it to work. I'm glad I could check it out. Oh, hey, this is the card I was talking about. We can use Jupiter Drone plus Acid Cannon. When your hull is under half, all of Drake's cards deal +1. Every 5th time you attack, gain 1 evade. I like this one because I don't have a whole lot of hull for Pressure Fuse, although it is kind of nice. But I think I only have 1 card that is a Drake attack. I'm gonna go plus evade. Yeah, it basically runs the same. We go here. This is kind of lame, but this is why we have admin deploy, so that I can play the big expensive card and save my life. No cannons or drones to channel this attack. Okay, just wondering. I think it's super easy for me to just get caught and killed here against triple trash, too. This fight's kind of vicious, but I have Jupiter's Moon EMP Slug. It's a shame because there's a bunch of trash, but my opponent has missed his turn. Oh yeah, it's sweet. Never mind, I love everything. We're gaming. Perish. Fuck, I don't remember the rules. Does corrosion go first? I can't remember. Oh, Sear does so much damage. I think that there's 2 ways to go about this, though. We either go for like a big defensive plan where I put up the Jupiter drones and acid cannon through enemies, or I just go kill them. I kind of like just going with a kill them card here. And we're gonna go North Path. After your first attack, gain 1 stun charge. Oh, that's so good. I think that is ridiculous, actually. The problem if I fight an elite is that I probably die to Jumbo, and it is Jumbo, I'm pretty sure. There's one other elite that I never remember. Did I just die to Jumbo here? I'm not sure. It might, but this could have healing in it, you see, is the thing. And 2 combats versus 1 elite, I think it's similar. Oh, man. Obtain a Dizzy card, a Drake card, or a Max card. I'll take a Dizzy card. Fuck, I almost called him Drizzy Drake. Yeah. Boost capacitors is not the play. It'll be button mash as a 1 timeout. Yeah, I know it's Jumbo. If I don't immediately die, I will probably survive. It does look like I may just immediately die, though. My ship is too wide, and he always hits me with the double twos, which is gross. I have better defensive options than block shot, though. Game over, man? Yeah, not yet, brother. We can still win this. It's a shame. Well, let's see here. No, I can't. It's a shame I can't go right one Jupiter's Moon's Seer, but if that's the case, if I can't do that, then I do have to press reroll, right? Because otherwise I'm dying on this line. So I have to play Seer plus a reroll here. And I'm alive. Wow, he missed. That's kind of weird. I didn't know that could happen. I think the best thing to do here then is probably just dodge. It's lame, but it's dodge deflection to try to give myself an out in case of disaster. This is his big cool attack, by the way. Jupiter's Moon. It's always better to Seer than it is to EMP Slug now because of Stun Calibrator. It is just better, and we're gonna get out of this, I think. Indeed. Alright, look at that. Goodbye, Jumbo. It's been fun. Stun Source is... Whoa, it's every turn? So, but this isn't good because I have Stun Calibrator. X equals heat, attack, and end your turn. Nah. You could do something cool here, like try to set up a triple or quadruple heat, and then have 4 drones out and blow them away, but that's not really what we're doing here. And Heat Wave is whatever. I don't have any heat clearing, so I'm okay. Gain energy every 3rd turn. Okay, we'll take... I mean, honestly, Pressure Fuse might be good here at this point, but I'm gonna stick it out. I'm real sad about having to press Repair 2 here. I actually don't even think it's very good. I don't believe in it. Honestly, Seer A here with no heat. This is a long fight, and I'm gonna die to heat almost certainly. I'm in with this. This is greedy, but I'm a greedy boy. Just roll good, and it won't be a problem. I'm thinking, right? We have admin deploy, so I'm gonna move left 3. Like that, right? And I get an evade, so I can dodge this attack fully. The problem here is that I want to be over here, for sure. But the solution is I probably just made a terrible mistake and I'm going to die. But we'll see. The good news is I have a ton of stuns. And if I can just set up enough drones, I will survive. We have 4 energy this turn. Honestly, it's so sick that Max talked about overclocking the energy because I forgot. But he said it, and yeah, that's right, I have +1 energy this turn. That's really, really good, and an extremely cool way for the game to remind me of that. Because that actually makes my play so much better. Thank you, Max, for telling me. If I draw Stun Shot here, I probably win the fight. Yeah, okay. I think we're good. This is it. Seems likely. This is not it. I was correct to greed. When I learn games like this, I do often play a very, very greedy style like this because it's the best way to learn what you can get away with is to just try shit. Like, I picked up button mash, I got out of the way, and I raced him. And I won. And I was right. Payback, Mitosis, or Freeze Dry. Mitosis is really good with one of the Dizzy artifacts. And I'm not so inclined to pick Freeze Dry. I'm kinda down to give it a spin. Payback is... I'm not gonna be shielding, so I don't really like it. I've could also see freeze dry actually. Oh, let's try freeze dry here. Actually, now that I think about it. Oh, here's the artifact. Too bad. But I was never gonna pick this. One of the other pieces of consideration there is that I'm always gonna pick Jupiter Drone Hub version 2. It just makes the Jupiter drone free to play. It's basically a free energy every turn. Because I'm going to want to play the Jupiter drone every turn if possible. My thought here now... Sure. My thought is that... What was I about to say? Oh, my thought is that we're going to just try to put up a bunch of drones, freeze dry, and then leave while the enemy dies. That's my now running theory for game plan. If I reroll, I can't EMP slug, or I'll add them to play EMP slug, which I don't love. Yeah, this is the build that if I can stabilize out of the first like 20 seconds of the fight, I'm probably going to just win. Like that. I mean, it's either I blow them away super fast or I lock them out and run. Desperate Measures B? Nah. I think I skip. I don't think I want to be shielding. I'm not certain of that statement, but I think I don't want to be shielding. I think I just want to put my drones up and stun, and that's my win condition. What do we do against the bosses? I think we do, or the elites. I think we do well enough. Oh god, we don't do well versus Stardog, though. You. I am not excited for this. Okay, so we're definitely just... I don't have the movement here to get out of the way of the drones is the main concern, or the missiles, I mean. That's my main problem here. So I'm inclined to play EMP Slug. And then probably just block shot here. I want to save my movement, because to dodge this one, I have to move myself deeper into the missile cover. Wow, this starts gross. Well, I have basic shift to put up. I don't... Does Stardog ever put out... No, I should have put this drone here, whatever. I don't think Stardog ever puts out homing missiles, does he? Guess not. Because I think it's because he's shooting 3. He just always shoots regular missiles, because otherwise that'd be kind of rigged. Yeah, if I put my drone here, I'd be in a better spot. Oh well, it doesn't matter a ton. Are you dead? 6? Yes, you are. Okay, not bad. I am starting to lean more towards Drake just blows everything up as my game plan, and I pick more Drake cards like Explosive Slug to facilitate that game plan. Because more attacks is more stuns. Oh, this is the armor guy. I'm a little sad about my cool acid cannon game plan that's going to be left to the wayside, but I do kind of like this as well. It's just, I feel like I've done this a lot. I'll acid cannon this guy. Yeah, what this one does is every time you shoot him, the part of the ship you shot gains armor. I need to move here so that I don't take this one, and then we're going... It's a bit of a shame that I didn't draw a second attack here to keep my drones alive, but this is more proof that what I need to be doing here is focusing on attacks so that I can just keep him stunned forever. Right? Because if I line up my drones like this and I just chain freeze him, he can't hurt me. It's actually kind of BM. You just fucking... Oh, he's got armor, fine. You line up your drones in front of their cannons, and then you just chain stun, and then wait. Pretty cool. I could see myself picking up another seer as a result of this and then just upgrading it immediately. The game plan makes a lot of sense. I don't let the opponent play the game. I forgot about this elite. I'm not afraid of this guy, though. We go Jupiter. I'm very much interested in picking up a extra energy, like a permanent +1 energy on the next upgrade we get. No doubt. So we'll go here. I'm gonna miss one, but that's fine. It's good to get the freeze right here. I actually thought that this fight always took place in front of a sun, because I've always fought this enemy during a solar eclipse or whatever the hell they're called. Interesting to see him just normally here. Need to make sure I'm stunning. I almost just clicked the Jupiter eclipse. One of the biggest things that this game has really had me unlearn, there's a theory that I have in most card games, which holds true and is correct. When you're playing card games like this, you always play your zero costs first. And that is not correct in this game. It's correct in almost every other card game, but it is not right here. But usually, yours... Am I insane? Oh, I thought I was good here. Was that not? Oh, that must have been Shield Surge. I thought that was Block Shot. Oh well. I didn't have a way to save my drone then. It's a shame. It's a real shame, because, oh, that's very grim. It's not actually that grim. But anyway, yeah, there's a lot of cases here where you play your zeros first and you lose a lot of value, which is interesting to learn. He lined up. He did it to himself. Hey, buddy. Don't do that. All good. Heat Wave. What is this? Oh, it's a permanent +1 to all attacks. But I gain 2 heat. I can't play heat. Attack for 3 damage. Add a static noise to your draw pile. While in hand, all cards exhaust. I'm down, actually, for deal 3 damage. Every time an attack misses by exactly 1 space, take 1. I'll remove 2 at the repair yards. Is sweet. It's going to be worth like 2. This is basically 2 or 3 card removals, depending on how the next act paths. Okay, fine. You win, game. I'll take fucking Pressure Fuse. What the hell was that? I don't know. They just offered it to me until I took it, I guess. I don't want to take 3 damage here. I will take 1 damage for... Oh, temp shield equal to your missing hull. That's cool. Snoot. You can afford to get hit more often, you know. That is terrible advice, Drake. What? Who the fuck? Yeah, you know what we should do? We should take more damage. Why? For what purpose? I will just let the 2 hit me. I was gonna dodge it, but I have temporary shield. It's been very interesting to me to learn this game, though, because that's another thing, right? There's an attack coming. Obviously, I'm just gonna dodge it, right? It makes perfect sense. Just get out of the way. No, extremely wrong. Do not just dodge it. It's worse than the other option, which is to let the temporary shield block it. This game, I think I got a little bit psyoped because everyone was like, oh, this game's too simple, it's going to be too easy. I find this game a lot more complex than it seems. I let myself be influenced maybe a little too much. Oh, fuck, that was the exhaust. Shit. Well, I gotta be more diligent about that. It's okay here, and it's a great lesson to learn. I'm glad I learned it in a way that doesn't just kill me outright. Static noise kills my ability to play my drone. Have to remember. Turn an exhausted card to your hand. I'm good. Time for my favorite part of the game, fighting evil rigs. Basic shot goes for sure. And if I'm gonna be honest with myself, I'm gonna remove acid cannon. Sometimes you gotta look yourself in the mirror and you gotta accept that you were wrong. I was wrong. Ah, here it comes. So we can move... Button mashing... Riggs you want to stay in the middle against, because she will hunt you down otherwise. So we can go here, Jupiter, basic shift, and then sear it. I have a really good matchup against Evil Riggs, I'm fairly certain. The longer this fight goes on and I draw sears like this, the worse this is gonna be. You can hit me for one, I don't mind. I have to take 3 here, it looks like. I don't want to let my drone die. And there's a missile aimed right at me. I could move over one and I could just take 1 instead. That's gotta be better. I almost did it. I saw the 0. Almost did it. Alright. Let's we're just gonna lock her up and deflection here. It's all good. And we can shield surge. It's good on turns where I don't play Jupiter Eclipse, because if you haven't picked up on it yet, this does give me -1 draw every turn I play it, because you have to redraw this. The way that it works specifically is it goes to the top of your draw pile. Which means that you are you're having to pay to draw to play it. I have 9 damage here, and you're at 12. And you are freeze-dried already, so... I suppose. Oh, I don't have it. Huh. I didn't see this turn of events coming, did you? What I'll do is I'll just go over one and shoot a drone into this. And I could even go so far as, what is it? I'm going 1, 2, 3. No, I'm not button mashing. I'll like go right one after. I'll do it. This is fine, actually. I have the shield. Okay, this turn it's over. There we are. Here's all of my damage cards. Goodbye, Evil Riggs. It was fun. I would prefer to play that fight out very slowly so we can jam. The song does not get worse. Save your current position to a load state. Move to where you... Oh, that's kind of fucking sweet. You just place down a location and then you hold load state and eventually you just teleport back. That's so cool. I have to try this. What a cool item. Draw 1 less card per turn. The first 3 times you play a card each turn, draw a card. Oh! Oh! Wow. No energy here, sadly. So, but this is... It's +2 at worst, or at best. Huh. I think I would rather... High frequency intercom is the same effect, you're +2 cards, but you can't skip card rewards. That's fine going into Act 3, especially with Jettison Hatch. I would have liked energy instead, but this is okay with me. I don't mind. Yeah, look at all these cards I have. What are you? Oh, this is the Mark III guy. So I believe now if I move, I will load back to here, which is cool. I'm good to just end turn. We are okay to play slow as well as playing fast. Both are fine. I'm not pressured particularly. Ultimately, I think that if you get stun calibrator or any form of stun on this ship, your runs are usually just done. I don't really see the enemies having a whole lot of counterplay to this. Although I shouldn't get cocky. But I do draw most of my deck every turn. I draw like half the deck, so I should draw a seer every turn, more or less. Refresh interval? Sure. Anything that exhausts is really good to pick up here. And my main goal now is to see as few fights as possible. So we're probably going to go this top path. It's a shame. I guess I could go this way. It's actually better. The Ion Ranger. Drake, stop telling me to take more risks. You don't know shit. Cut it out. Don't backseat me. If I wanted to be backseated, I'd go play on Twitch. That's not, I say that like it's a bad thing. Everyone's very respectful. You guys are all very nice to me, and I appreciate it. On here and on Twitch. No one ever gives me a hard time anymore. But I have to maintain the combative appearance. It's important. I think. I missed Explosive Slug there. See, now I misplayed right after saying you guys are always nice to me. Please absolutely eviscerate me for that one. I'm gonna need to see a whole lot of question marks over that, if you don't mind. God, this ship is so cool. What a sweet design. I'm pretty sure it's lethal. Because I have Explosive Slug. Yeah, I had it before I even played Memory Leak. Security system's okay. Because it retains and I can just admin deploy it easily. Hey, it's Smith. Ah, fuck, Solar Wind. Oh god, this is the homing missiles guy too. Wish I had a draw. So I should refresh interval, I suppose, so that I can move on the next turn. Yeah, this is Mr. Homing Missiles. So, God, and he's going the other way. I wonder if his AI will just run away from me. I can die to this fight, almost certainly I can die here. I think he's gonna want to line these missile bays up with me. I'm gonna operate under that assumption, and I'm gonna move. Because I can block the Seeker missiles. I have enough shields. And I'm gonna hope that he just pulls up. Yeah. Perfect. I do like his custom engines that all glow a different color. I won't lie to you. He may be trying to kill me, but at least he looks good. I'm going to annihilate you now. I'm sorry that it has to be like this, but you have to hold this. Goodbye. Ventilator is a nah. I guess we'll play multi-stun. This is a bad pick, unfortunately. Neither of those cards are good for me. I'm gonna take this path, I believe. No, wait, sorry, this path. I found it. Oh, that's right, we have removed 2 cards, of course. So I can just get rid of this immediately. And then what? I think I should remove... Oh, block shot, for sure. Actually, do I have anything else that's worse here now? Oh, reroll's pretty terrible. I have plenty of block cards. Ooh, this is an interesting fight. I don't know if I've actually fought this one lately. This guy wakes up soon on the, I think 2 turns from now. I can one-shot him. He wakes up when I shoot him or at the end of the next turn. Sadly, I did not draw lethal, but it's a full free turn of setup for me. So I'm gonna take it. Yeah, and then he wakes up. Oh, I didn't know that he actually got to attack on the turn he woke up. The big gimmick of this fight is that there's a wall that you can't, like, you can't run away. That's the bit here. The important thing to recognize, though, is 3 cannons and a few. Also, these are USB drives because he's old tech. Love space games implementing old tech. Anyway, my opponent has no chance because I'm just gonna stun his ass. I almost played it. It's part of the card game autopilot when I'm talking about something else to just click zeros. Add 2 heat, and then attack for your heat and end your turn. I'm gonna go memory, I guess. Heal 1. I guess I'll take heal 1 after combat. Oh, your first attack each turn pierces. Cool. Meowdy. I'm thinking we remove 2 more. I don't want to get rid of every shield card, but we can drop like block shot. It'd be good to pick up a card that was like draw 1, I think. But I don't think that's out here for me. Pretty sure I'm gonna drop one of these memory leaks. Man, I almost made it through a fight without having to fight this enemy. This guy is such a piece of shit to fight with this ship. Like, such a pain. It's okay. I have a 15 card deck here. Well, I guess I just build up drones and wait for him to fuck up. Yeah, here it is. Here's the fuck up. And he didn't, the fuck up here is he didn't shield, or he didn't autopilot. But I don't have 2 damage cards. I should remove so that this doesn't happen to me again. So what did I draw on this turn? I only have 1. I dropped Shield Surge in the next one. At least I did 9. I'm gonna preserve one of my drones, and I may as well save state. I think that save state is kind of a dead card. It's a really cool idea, so I don't want to be rid of it, but I think it doesn't do anything for me. My build doesn't need that. It's okay. If you want to miss, you can miss. Interestingly, I believe here it's still gonna get hit. No, okay, it dodges all the way. If it was dodging the other way, it would have gotten hit, I believe. Oh, I threw away those cards. My fault. I have to pay closer attention to when I draw that. Move left 0 to where you use save state. Oh, so this is where I used it. It actually tells me where I am. That's cool. Okay, so here when he dodges, he's just gonna dodge into the shots. Just gotta be patient against that guy. Reroute B. Draw a card. Sorry, I right-clicked on accident. Deal 1 damage, draw a card immediately after you... Oh, this is cool. I'm done. What's reroute A? Ah, it just adds the draw a card effect. I'm good with removing 2 here. It's definitely this card, Shield Surge, and I want to make sure that I am almost always drawing at least 2 attacks, or a seer. I mean, it's gonna be real fucked up if I don't. I'm gonna drop save state though. It's a cool card, but I don't believe in it. Here we go. Ooh, we got a new dialogue. Sorry, I should slow down so that you can read along if you would like. Oh, what the hell? She's coming out of the box? Honestly, I think I would be mad if my password was 123 as well. Now time for Drake to tell me to take more risks and fly into it. I'm holding a 10 here, so I don't know, boss. Turn 1 is the hardest part of this. It looks to me... Oh man, I'm so poor. I have no energy. This is a lot of damage to take. Oh, you know what? There's a nightmare situation here that can happen. Oh well. If I draw button mash here, it can be really bad. Oh, it has to be Jupiter's Eclipse. Huh. I didn't think about that. But it had to be Jupiter's Eclipse. That's what the draw is for, of course. So I'm contractually obligated to play Explosive Slug here. And then I can play Jupiter Eclipse. And I can Memory Leak him to stun that. And I'm gonna move just to save the HP. It's also good to line my cannon up here. If I just had Freeze Dry on that turn, this fight's over. Remember to get rid of Static Noise, I almost threw. What am I at? I'm at 6 and I'm taking a lot of damage. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, I gotta tell you, this is off to a pretty bad start, but I believe it's comebackable. I have to play System Security, right? Can I play Deflection? I will gain 2. I'm taking 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm at 6. I will die. Okay. Hopefully the ship lines up for me here. Okay, extremely fortunate. Yeah, get a grip, man. Oh no, I have to draw an attack card here or I lose both my drones. I can never move right. Actually, could I move right one here? I could. I can go basic dodge. Does this work? It goes basic dodge. No, I shouldn't. No, I think I should. Jupiter drone, reroute. And then I'm gonna move left 2 off of admin deploy. I am not very smart. I just killed myself with this play. Okay, well that was a shame. I thought I was doing something cute here and all I did was die. I didn't see the weakness. This was a big mistake on my end. If I could replay this turn, I think I would win this fight. This was my fault. I didn't see this, because it was going to be fine until this. What I was supposed to do there is I was supposed to just draw 1 and look for a stun. I actively ruined myself here. Autopilot and I are not friends. God, how frustrating. What a stupid way to lose. I should have won this, no doubt. I just tried to be a little too cute with it. It's also kind of crazy to me that I keep on not drawing multiple attacks, though. Like, this deck is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attacks out of, what, 14, 15, 16 cards, and I'm drawing 6 per turn, and I'm missing 2 attacks. Or Seer? Like, I don't know, man. Curious is all I have to say. Curious. I keep fucking myself over with autopilot, man. I need to be more more particular, right? I need to be more uh, diligent, I guess, with my plays. This game, it does have the Wild Frost punishing aspect to it, where you have one bad turn and die. I think it would be a lot easier, though, for this game to put in some sort of safety net so that I stop getting fucked over by my desire to play turns procedurally. Tragic, tragic, tragic. I should not lose that. I know. I'm wondering about that autopilot. I'm wondering if maybe it wasn't a good pickup. I think that one of the other things I'm going to take away from this is that the autopilot card seems not great if your deck is expensive, or if you have a lot of retains. Just in general there, it felt like the autopilot lined up really poorly with Jupiter Drone. Because it felt like I always had to sacrifice my Jupiter Drone to cast it. But, I don't know. Well, particularly what it feels like is I'm going to play Jupiter Drone, and then I'm going to play Autopilot and draw Jupiter Drone, and then go, oh, to move out from beneath my Jupiter Drone, I have to play the Jupiter Drone I just drew, which kills both of them. So, maybe there's something different you can do with it. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.